thank you for your nominations of who is the hero in your life on 0345 30 30 961. I don't know what to say today because there's so many amazing people, inspirational people on the show this morning. And on that note, let's cross now to a couple of people who are doing something amazing. Lawrence Walters from Lymington and his friend Tom Rainey from Devon, both 23, rowing from New York back to Britain, raising money for the Brain Tumour Charity. And on the line now is Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence.
Good morning, Julian. Hi.
Welcome. I think this is amazing what you're doing. You're live on a sat phone from the middle of the Atlantic. Can you kind of tell us exactly where you are? Can you tell from the kit?
Yeah, we're mid-Atlantic. We're about 200 miles away from the Grand Banks, which is our sort of nearly halfway point. It's about 4 in the morning, full moon, not too bad at all. We've had a few rain clouds come over, so yeah, we're doing pretty good.
And I gather you've already been breaking records.
Yeah, we had a hard sort of 8 or 9 days caught in a big circulating current just off the continental shelf, and we came out of that a few days ago and broke the record for the longest distance rowed by a boat in 24 hours. We did 113 miles, I think, which was the previous record was set by an 8-man crew, so we're feeling pretty good about it.
That is superb. Well done, you two. That is really, really good. Tell me a bit about the fundraising side of this, because that's an important part of this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge, really. The road in memory of my friend Tom's father, who passed away from a brain tumour a few years ago. So we're hoping to raise £250,000 for the Brain Tumour Charity. And I think the total at the minute stands at about 31,000. So yeah, we're just trying to sort of punch into the deeper public and really get some donations in as we sort of come into the last month or so of our row, aiming to be back in the UK end of June, start of July.
Yep, and I will mention here justgiving.com/oceanvalor/the-team to get involved. Now, I've spoken to long-distance rowers before, and you know what I'm going to ask. It's the is it best to do it naked question. So is it best to do it naked, Lawrence?
It's not. It's a bit of a myth, really. We've been rowing pretty covered up in like waterproof trousers. You want to just avoid getting the salt on your bum because you get really bad salt sores. So we've been really rigorous with it, and it's worked out really well so far.
Right. So it's about a bit of a suntan, but it's about keeping dry. Yes.
Yeah, dry and keep your skin free from the sweat as much as possible, really.
Right. And what about the sleeping? How's it work, and how are you and Tom organising it?
At the minute, we're on 2/3 of the way through the night shift, which we do 2 hours on, 2 hours off, and that finishes 8 in the morning, and we go on to 1 hour on, 1 hour off, which is we find a lot quicker. So the first week and a half is pretty tough. Like your body adapts, and now sort of in the routine, and the hardest bit's getting up. But once you're up, you're fine on the oars.
And what about eating?
Yeah, we've got 4 big meals a day, just rehydrated meals. And then we've got snack bags as well, so we're basically eating all the time, trying to get as many calories in. Constant battle against hydration and hunger.
Yeah, I can believe it. So how long before you get to Devon?
We anticipate probably about a month's time. It's all weather depending, really. If we get a good stop with the weather, it could be a bit sooner, but I'd imagine probably start of July we're back in Salcombe.
And are you getting on okay, you two?
Yeah, really well, actually. We've not had any hiccups or arguments. We've been good friends for about 7 or 8 years, so yeah, we've got a good history behind us, and the boat's been managed really well, and we've been disciplined, so it's been perfect, really. Fantastic.
Lawrence, with your permission, we'll catch up with you again. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we're going to nominate you two as 2 of our local heroes on the show today.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we've not got much on the schedule besides rowing, so another call would be much welcomed.
Right, you're booked. You are booked. Thank you. So for the moment, thank you very much indeed, Lawrence Walters and indeed Tom Rainey. Lawrence is from Lymington, so it's twice Lymington's come up in the last half hour, and Tom is from Devon. Aren't they doing well, Judy?
I can't believe they've not had a row yet.
It's incredible.
It's extraordinary.
We think they're amazing, and they're on our list of local heroes on the show today.